So it's been crazy. You might have seen the flood video, and if not, I will post a link below. But we've just had flash floods here for I don't know, like 3, 4 days. Anyways, it did not rain today. I hate to be like, oh, yay, because it's the desert, you know. But yeah, it's kind of nice. The goats, all the other animals are very happy. They're like, let's give it a chance to dry out, and yeah. So this video though, I just wanted to touch base on what my cat's trying to, what kitty. Okay, I just wanted to show you around and, you know, like what else has been going on. Just see how some of the fruit trees are reacting to this rainwater. It's very exciting because they're not very old, and you know, so to see new growth is wonderful. So take a look at the nursery. Even though it got flooded in there, plants are doing well and it's really filling up. And yeah, we'll look around, we'll check on the animals. Rose is doing great. And oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, let's do it. Okay, here we are outside and we're gonna go and take a look at some of the fruit trees. But I haven't like figured out the whole video and audio and still seeing us thing, so we'll be here. This is proof. You just won't see us, you'll just hear us. Hey boys. Look at those silly chickens. What are you girls doing up there? Is it dry? I can put. Oh, it's the favorite. That's the favorite thing to do. Let's rub ourselves, huh? Why are you so handsome? Oh, so next week, Leith and we're gonna do some hoof trimming. It'll be the first time. Been doing a lot of research, watching a lot of videos. Everybody is in need though. I'm nervous. It should be okay. We're gonna start small, like just take little bits and then just check them until we can get them right where they need them. I smell that mothball smell again. Where is it? Where is coming? This is that passion vine. There you are. We talked about that before. Check out this apricot. Let's look at the tag. Oh, I don't even say that. Moor. Oh, I'm an idiot. Moor Park, right? Well, you see, Emma. I'll leave that. See, even though I feel stupid. Okay, Moor Park, apricot. What do you want to say about this, honey?
Been pretty happy with how it's done this year. I feel like as far as fruit goes, we probably have like a 50-50. Some years are going to be good and other years aren't. It doesn't bloom as early as the peaches, but you know, they bloom still when there's a chance of frost. So
All right. One other cool thing. What are these native grasses growing? We got 3 different types of grandma grasses, all coming up right here. I think that's spruce top grandma. I'm not 100% sure on this one, but it's in flower right now. And see if we can get it to focus. Maybe not, but you get the idea. Look at those pretty little pink things hanging on. Anyways. I think this is like an aristida of some sort, and then we have the side oats grandma back there. So pretty cool if you're a grass person. Some of the OG kitties. That's right. Huh. Original gangsters right here. That's Polly Pissy Pants. And she lives outside. Her name, we'll tell you why. And that's Bomani. He's the oldest. Kitty, 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 kitty. And he's my needy man. And he lives inside mostly and comes outside during the day sometimes. Okay, look, there's Piggy. How Miss Cheyenne? How you doing, girlfriend? Am I so beautiful for? Oh. Yeah, this is what she does when she's out here. She just eats and eats. Hi, compadre. How you doing, buddy? Hi, Silas. Gonna look up? No? And then we have our Ager crew out today. Our steel Agers and our olive Agers. The raptor crew. Kind of gross ones. I don't know. They're not gross. I don't know. They just pick on each other, and much happier if they could be out all the time. But Mr. Steel, he's behind the picnic table. There he is. He's eyeballing me. Let's hope he doesn't. Hope he don't attack. He attacks Leaf, so it makes it hard. And then the other one, Blue, he attacks me. So we have like alternating roosters that don't like us. Oh, there she goes. But yeah, they definitely have a good time when they're out, and they do a good job. And here we have Cochise. He is our desert tortoise. And he was born with one eye, so he's extra special. Oh, buddy. But he sleeps most of the time. And right now is his time of the year. And he eats all these grasses and other plants in here. Leaf has planted extra stuff that he likes. And then when it's not rainy season, we just keep it a little extra watered so it's nice and green. There's that dry spell right before the monsoon, so it's pretty rough. And he woke up early. And, just make sure he has stuff to eat. But look how pretty. Very green. And that's a desert willow. And he loves to eat their blooms. Alright, here we have our dwarf peach, right?
Yeah, honey babe, dwarf peach.
Oh, honey babe. And then Bomani in the background. Can you see him skulking away? We see you, kitty, kitty, kitty. Anyways, we think this is going to be great. And why is that?
Well, because we're growing it in a pot, it actually did delay its flowering. It flowered great, it actually produced a ton of fruit, but unfortunately the fruit all got killed by the last frost that we had.
So I think we can cover it with something a little more heavy duty for those like 1 or 2 frosts that we may get. It should work out all right. And then next to it,
that's a brown turkey fig. And that has to come inside into the greenhouse in the winter.
Nice pretty pot though, huh? I like it. But both these should be okay in pots like that?
Yeah, well, the fig will probably get unhappy after a while, but the peach, yeah, can live in there for quite a long time.
Oh, so we will see how these develop. Hi, Maisie. What are you doing, girlfriend? Want to stick your head back through so we can come in? Hi, Rose. Oh, Maisie gets jealous. Don't be nice to Rose. Hi, girls. You know who's been the sweetest lately? That one. Daisy! And Iris, she's really warmed up. Oh, honey. Hi, baby. But yeah. She did. Aw. Hi. Hi, am we messing with your girls? We're messing with your girls. Oh, hi, sweetie. Yep, there they are. It's a muddy mess in here. I'm not sure everyone's like that thrilled. Chickens and the garden are underwater. Like, not all the garden and not very deep. Obviously you can see the chickens standing there. This is the third time. We didn't even get an inch. I'm assuming somewhere else got dumped on because this is crazy. And this is as higher up than it's been, I think, any other time. Coming all the way up to here. It's that big wash just jumped right on over. And thrilled. That's why Daisy's like, screw it. I'm just going to hang out on my spool. Let's go see her. Ah, beautiful. Hi. Oh, it's a sweetie. Yeah. She's so sweet. Oh my goodness. Yes, you are. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Are we all coming? We all coming? Hi. Hi. Oh, tinkle times. Oh, tinkle times. Okay, everyone's excited. Anyway, so there's our lady. Oh, yummy. Hi, I will pay attention. I'll pay attention. Oh, hi, Rose. It's always a little crazy when you come in, so. All right, well, that's the girls. So there's our driveway, and then we've decided to do quite a few fruit trees right up in here, and they're doing well. No, obviously not all of them are fruit trees, but quite a few are. And to help with like privacy, because there's the road, and I don't know, it seemed like a good spot. So let's look. Let's look at this new growth right here. What we got here, honey?
This is a Gala apple. That's done very well.
Gala. They are good. I do love those apples. There's our cow. This is kind of our, it's kind of a tragedy because look how gorgeous. And what's wrong with this one?
So this is Desert Delight nectarine. It flowers too early for us, so it's just always, we're never going to get fruit from it. In fact, it was blooming, it was trying to bloom in February, and we had that really bad cold snap, like down to 8 degrees.
Yeah, so it just doesn't, not appropriate. But we keep watering it, and we love it, because, you know, why not?
It's happy.
And it's pretty. All right, moving on. What do we have here?
This is our white Saturn peach. It's kind of a squat, flat peach.
I can't remember. Let's try to flower too early.
Yeah, I think peaches are just going to be a problem. Peaches and nectarines are going to be a problem for us.
Peaches and nectarines are going to be hard here.
They bloom too early. And this is a red Baron peach.
Yeah, and this kind of happened too, huh? Did it flower too early?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the next morning. So after I do this, I'm gonna go and put this video together. I decided to look at the nursery, and before we got all this rain this week, it was looking pretty under control. Oh, the weeds. It does look like it's starting to slow a little bit because last time I checked in here it was a lot more underwater. Can you see it just flowing right out there? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a great idea to put the nursery here. All that wash water should be diverted onto the other half of our property. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing coming this way. So I kind of feel like that's mostly an easy fix. Like we could, like way back there behind the camper, behind that second wash is like most of our acreage, and it is flatter, but for whatever reason the bank is just higher, and so all the water is coming this way and we need it to go the other way. It's probably something we will work on pronto just because that's crazy. But yeah, like I said, it hasn't even, it's the first time it's ran, and it's running like 3 days in a row, or I don't know. It's wild. I mean, thank God for the, rain in the desert. We need it. It's more than my needs and wants, but pretty under control. All the weeds have come up, and so I'll be out here today getting it cleaned up again. But you can see like quite how full it's getting. So that's neat. Oh, it's probably not the best way. My shadow, hello. But we got vines and teepees made. I suppose that before we actually open, I might pull things that are too small to be put for sale, like these Arizona cypress right here. It's kind of a slow growing thing. They probably won't be ready until next year. But we got these from the seed. We got these from the tree by the little store we have here in town. So it's a very local. And then the ash are doing good. I'm going to put some of these in 5 gallons for penstemons. Little heuchera babies. Some hollyhocks that should bloom next year for people. They're biennial. They grow 1 year and then they bloom the next year. So those are fun. Ganesha. I think these yarrow have grown back in nice. Last time I showed them, they were trimmed back, but look, it took a very short time for them to fill back in, and this one's already in bloom again. Chiltepines. This is kind of a neat Menadora. Let's see if I can. It's not really open yet, but it's funny because another name for this is bull's balls, and you can kind of see they come in little pairs. I don't know. I thought it was hilarious when I heard that. Oh, this is another. Look how pretty. Sorry about the lighting here. We'll be on the other side in a minute. You'll have to see my shadow. The desert cotton. So one of the things that is a pain about having everything like this the way it is on the ground is I have to go through here at least once a week and pick everything up because you don't want it rooting into the ground. So the carpet helps a little bit, but in the future there is like tiered shelving, and then that would allow a lot more plants for this little space, and they'll get them off the ground and easier, for people to see. There's the berberis. They're coming along nicely with their beautiful little holly leaves. Isn't that just gorgeous? Oh, love it. These Asclepias. They're so weird. A lot of times when I transplant Asclepias, they all look spindly like this, and then it'll come back from the base. They usually have some of them have tuberous roots. The fig. This is clematis, I think old man's beard. It's a vine, and it gets these little floofs. At least the male, I don't know, one of them, male or female. And then yuccas. We have 3 different kinds of yuccas. This is Myrospermum susanum, and it's not, I've never seen it offered anywhere, and there's not really a lot of information that I've been able to find on it. I worked at Tohono Chul Botanical Gardens, and well, botanical gardens have lots of interesting plants, so the seed came from there. It may not be cold hardy enough for here. I'm gonna baby them though and cover them and try to get them to come along. The seed was super old, and it's a miracle we even got any of them. So we can keep a few survivors. You know, in Tucson it would be a great one. We got Roost. And our conoclinium. This is the conoclinium right here. It gets these purple tufts. I don't know. The butterflies really like this plant, and it grows rhizomatically. And the thing I found with plants that grow that way is that their seed tends not to have excellent germination rates. So we planted a flat of 50 pots, and we got 2. And they put a little disclaimer on the seed and everything. May not grow, but so if those fill in though, and we have another patch planted on the property, we can, you know, dig up little sections and plant it by division instead. Chocolate flower, another yucca, Melisium. Okay, well, for the sake of not trying to make this video too long, I'm going to end here. But yeah, get this cleaned up, and you can see how nicely it's starting to fill in. I have a few more things to bump. We want to extend the fence down a little bit further. I don't know how much more wide we're going to go now that after it flooded out in here. So we may just get rid of like this middle section and help open it up and see what we can do.